before we show you that, here's the collar. Okay, this is the chevron collar necklace. It's $199.75. So it's $793,394 is the item number. Now, when I talk about the gallery collection for Bali RoManse and cuff bracelets, this is part of the gallery collection. I mean, every little nick, I mean, the center stone alone, that gorgeous labradorite, let alone all the other multi-gemstones, fancy cut, hand set, all handmade. Look at the cobblestone work. That's all done by hand in the metal here. This bracelet, $399.75. That's HSN price. So you know we're already at a very, very large discount. So we took off just spend there $50 from that price. First time we've ever done it. Look at this, just the overall statement of that signature piece. Take your breath away. Flex pay today, $115, and we'll ship it right out to you. 784-419 is the item number. Okay, well, we have been talking and talking and talking about one of the largest solitaire gemstones Robert has designed in Bali RoManse for us, okay? Well, here we go. We're ready to take a first little sneak peek, and you're gonna choose. I've been wearing the amethyst, which is actually what they're calling the Rose de France. We have, that's the lemon quartz that you just saw on Julia. We have white topaz, or we have it available for you in the blue topaz. We have sizes 6 through size 12. I'm gonna double check on that we still have all sizes in each of the gemstones already, but limited. If you go online, the best of a rating that you can receive is a 5-star rating. Overall, no matter, you know, each customer, no matter what gemstone that they chose, rated this up as an average of 4.9. So that's pretty like the best of the best. Now here's the other thing. That was over $100 more, easily. Over $100 more. This is the absolute best value anywhere near we have ever done for a personal favorite of everybody's. And Robert, you're gonna hear about that and the passion there. But I will say this right off the bat, to get this home at $42, if you can do it, don't wait. Every last one of these will go. I see Robert right now just taking his head saying, you gotta be kidding me, because I know the passion. And you said, Lynn, I don't pick favorites, because it's hard as a designer. But as the larger of the, probably one of the largest of the stones you ever designed, this is one of your favorites, right, Robert?
It really is. You know, okay, so, you know, Lynn, you've heard this before, but if you're just meeting me today for the first time, you know, I've been with my wife. This will be 28 years. We're celebrating 25 years in November, married, just so you know.
Congratulations.
And Cheryl was in the jewelry business for 20 years. So she was a jewelry buyer. So a lot of the times when I make a ring or a pair of earrings or a bracelet, I use Cheryl as my muse. You know, I'm not Versace, but I'm just saying, I do use her as my muse. And
you are in our minds.
I'm just saying. So, you know, I mean, I wish, he's phenomenal. But, you know, here we have a ring that I designed that I knew Cheryl would love. She's not really looking for little cute, tiny little gemstone accents. She's not really looking for something that's fun and that she'll get tired of. She wants something that when she goes and gets her nails done or goes to the supermarket or goes to lunch with her friends, they're gonna be like, what is that on your hand? Show me that ring, give it to me now, which is exactly their response. And, you know, it's the biggest solitaire gemstone I've ever done in all of these years here. I stumbled on these stones. I got lucky. I took whatever they had. If it was 50 of each or 100 of each gemstone choice, I took them because I know that you love a good ring too. And this is one of the finest. I mean, honestly, you know, I even designed it with the super couture claws. That's what they're called. You see the prongs aren't stationary and it's not a bezel set. This is really a hard way to set a solitaire gemstone, and only the most expensive diamonds in the world are set like this. So you see those little claws, Julia's showing it so beautifully here. Each of those prongs is called split prongs, or I call them claws. So when I work with my actual artisans, I tell them, oh, I want the claws. They said, what's the claws? So I had to go and look at estate antique jewelry, couture jewelry, with a big chunky diamond in it that looks like my white topaz, and show them how beautiful I need those prongs to be. So the thought that's been, look at those prongs, they start right at the shank and they go all the way up. This is entirely handcrafted really by artisans that take such pride in their jewelry making. The big, gorgeous, vivid, almost 18 karat gemstone that you're looking at, 18 carats in one stone.
Gee whiz.
Just throwing that out there. Nearly 20 carats of a gemstone.
Wow.
And blue topaz, one of the most expensive semi-precious gemstones around. And my color, this blue, this gorgeous blue, you know, I have such love for this color blue. I can't even tell you. And I know you love it too, Lynn. But it's the yellow is such a gorgeous, it's that limon quartz, that lemon golden canary yellow color. That's gorgeous. The Rose de France is like a light color of an amethyst. It's so pretty. It's not that deep African amethyst that I usually bring. It's a little bit, it's a nice lighter shade. Going into spring, going into summer, it looks great on your finger. Look at that. And then the white topaz, if people don't think that's a diamond, an antique cut diamond right on your finger. I mean, you know, white topaz is not universal. You know, a lot of people sell white topaz jewelry. Is it white or is it gray or is it green? My white topaz is bright white, and it's from the finest supplier, the American Gem Trade Associates gem supplier that I've been using for almost 15 years. So it's the most premium AAA quality and cuts. All of them are equally as gorgeous. You just have to pick your favorite color today and know that you want to wear this big, bold, beautiful ring. If you're a half size, by the way, like if you're a 7.5, go with the 8. It's fine. You'll be fine. Don't go down a size for sure, because it will fit you like your regular ring size. But I don't know anyone that's unhappy with this ring. No. Everyone that, you know, 4.9 rating, I'll take it. You know, of course, I strive for a perfect 5, Len.
Well, that's pretty darn good, Robert. Believe me.
I'll take 4.9.
Especially in a bolder gemstone setting like this, because a lot of times you have to go up in size, and yeah, you have that look, but you don't have that comfort. This fits like an absolute glove. Here's what's happening. I have to give some updates because before that clock goes up on the screen. If you want the blue topaz, last and final call. Right now. It'll be gone probably in the next minute or so. Alrighty. Same thing now, getting really, really super limited in the Rose de France that has that, you know, gorgeous lilac purple of the amethyst, right? And equally, I mean, I'm not saying that we have a lot of the white topaz. I have 100. That's it. Not a lot of the lemon quartz. I have fewer than that. So right across the board, 6 through 12 with flex pay. That price goes away. Robert, if there is even 5 of these left, after midnight tonight, it goes right back to the original selling price of $254. So you better believe you are at the right place at the right time. I call it my hand dangler. You know, not everyone, like you said, if it's a petite little ring, you know, it's not one you're really showing up. But this one, yeah, you can't help. People will grab your hand. You will see this clear across the room.
It's like that famous singer saying, you know, don't be shocked by the rocks that I got. These are premium, really AAA quality. I can't tell you, first of all, I had so much fun hand selecting these gemstones. I took them all. They were all beautiful. They were cut. They were, you know, they just had a big, you know, assortment. I took the best of the best. So when you get that canary yellow at home, like Julia's wearing right now, you're going to know you're wearing such an expensive ring. I can't even begin to tell you that the this day only price, I promise you, is not reflective of the ring that you're going to get when you open that box and put it on your hand. You're going to think you got something out of a store on 5th Avenue from a blue box. I'm not even kidding.
For sure.
You're going to be like, I'm serious. Like, this is so, like, it's such a gift today. I love when there's a sales show and we get to bring in whatever we have left, which is super exciting. And I know we don't have hundreds. That's why Lynn said, if you can, get in while you can. Get your size and your gemstone choice while they're still available. But can you make a bad choice, Lynn?
No.
I don't even know if you can make a bad choice. They're all so pretty.
Absolutely not. I mean, you're in for a winner. And remember, you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee, but this is not going anywhere. And if you're even the least bit not sure on the fence, go online and read what others have to say. This is not like a sale price. This is just that you're at the right place at the right time, like at today's special. So we called it this day only. So from here all the way up until midnight tonight, if any of these are available, blue topaz is just about gone. Rose de France is just about gone. And we are very, very busy, but you can see all the stars at the top here on this event. And it was nowhere near this price. Our HSN price is $254. We're looking at anywhere from, what do we say, 17 to 18 carats? Depending on which stone, they're all the same size, but yeah.
this is probably, and not reflective of this day only price, but this is probably one of the most expensive rings I've ever brought here. You know, you have your 18 karat
So
gold
pretty.
accents on either side, you know, 6 beautiful big bold on the center shank. You have all of that hand tooling and hand scrolling. There's 2 techniques used on the shank itself. It's in a beautiful hand carved basket that was made one at a time just for your finger. So if you order a Rose de France in a size 10, that ring was made just for you by hand, one at a time. Maybe it took a day or a day and a half for that artisan to actually make and finish that ring for you, but he did it with love. He did it with passion. He did it with tools that were handed down to him by his great-great-grandfather. You know, Bali is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Thank God they're open for tourism again. It's been a long 2 years for them. But my silversmiths and my, you know, goldsmiths and my gem setters have been so happy that we've been able to continue doing business through the last 2 years. You know, everybody's, you know, just happy to get out again, let's be honest. And this is one of the ones that you've been waiting for. Like, if you flick around a lot and you're a shopper, if you're like Cheryl and you buy from a bunch of different stores, a bunch of different online, a couple of different TV stations, always QVC and HSN is on in my house all the time. Always. It's like we don't even have Netflix or anything. It's, you know, I mean, it's just, and we shop a lot. I'm just telling you, Concierge Collection, I'm probably going to buy stuff today.
Yeah.
I saw Ellen is on right before me, and I saw pillows that I might like with zippers. I'm just saying, I might need those. But, you know, it's really the best and easiest way to shop. You know, you get it in a few days. It's instant gratification. You're getting something. You're in a small group. Believe it or not, HSN is in 90 million homes, but if I only have 100 rings in white topaz, then your peer group is only 100 big. You know, you and 99 other people in this big country are the only ones that have this. So it's not something that's mass produced. It's rare. It's exclusive here in HSN. And I'm so happy to bring you this kind of quality. And what a shock at today's price.
I can't stress that enough. Blue topaz, I have 5 remaining. I have fewer than 100 in every one of the other choices. We still may be okay 6 through size 12 in the other color choices, but here's the thing I'm gonna encourage you to do. This will go back to $100 plus more, okay? If any of these remain after midnight tonight. It's never been at this value, and with FlexPay, and if you're able to do it, or as a gift, jump on in. You will, when you open up that box, even if you're one that says, geez, I don't usually wear larger solitaires or cocktail style rings, you have to see this in person. It's all natural. I mean, just the color, the setting, the design, the fitting, it's just, it's perfection. So that is our this day only. We'll continue to remind you of that. 772-429 is your item number. And remember, we have our beautiful gemstone cuff bracelets that we had earlier that have been extremely, extremely popular. And now we also want to share, oh yes, another little treat. Okay, this goes back beautifully. So many of you have been asking about the cuff necklace that I'm wearing, and that's all done in the sterling silver and the 18 karat gold. These are the matching drop earrings. And these are also on sale for the first time. They were $99. They're $68.87 with FlexPay. So a lot of metal, a lot of silver, a lot of gold, a lot of heart and soul and hand craftsmanship went into making these, and they have that real true Bali architectural look, and they're the perfect length. They stand out beautifully. So I'm gonna go right out. You know, it reminds me, Robert, in your clip when we talk about Bali RoManse in the beginning, and you're in the, I don't know what it's actually called. I don't want to say a dress, but I know you were doing the meditating and all of that when you were in Bali. But this reminds me of the columns and all the architecture that we see there. Tell me about the inspiration behind these.
Okay, just quickly, Lynn, I have to address the dress comment. It's called a sarong.
A sarong.
And I just want to also say, I don't walk around in dresses or skirts at Bali. However, in some of the temples, for religious reasons,
yes,
you're not permitted on the property unless you wear a traditional sarong. So if I was using the temple, which I was in the beginning, the opening clip, and some pictures on my Robert Manse website, you can get a real tour of Bali if you go to robertmanse.com. You'll see me in the headdress and also in the sarong. And they're, you know, you have to wear it to go this. So they're very comfortable. But yes, the patterns in that batik material that I wore are reminiscent in these earrings. I mean, they look gorgeous. There it is. And it's not a dress, but it's a sarong. But yes, I may have a flower in my ear, whatever. They put it there. They bless the flower. I put it in my ear and I leave it there.
See,
so
that's where I thought it was when I saw you under the... Sorry about that.
You know, my masculinity...
Lee Murphy's starting rumors about Robert Manse.
I'm just throwing it out there. I went from a 5 to a 2. I don't think I was ever at a 10. But now we're in dresses. So we're good. No, that's it. A designer in dresses. So
that'll be coming up next year.
Listen, it's very comfortable, is all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
It's cool and comfortable. It's 120 degrees in Bali. And if I have to wear a dress, I will. I'm just throwing it out there right now. But these earrings are gorgeous. If we could show, here's a great close-up. If we could just stay there for a second, I'd give you a little tour of it. So all of that rope that's framing the earring, you see all that rope? That's all hand-twisted. All that wire and beadwork inside that earring is all hand-applied. Like, the amount of labor that it takes to make a matching pair of these earrings is probably like 12 hours. So it's not even reflecting the price of the earrings, how much labor and how much time and love is put into each earring. Well, then you have the goldsmiths come in and they put the 18-karat accents on the top of them. They're like lantern shapes, and these are the most gorgeous pair of summer earrings that you'll ever have.
They're fabulous.
Telling you, these throw your hair in a banana clip or a ponytail or whatever you guys, scrunchies or whatever you use,
You're set.
And then show them off. They're
Absolutely.
So gorgeous.
Over 2 inches. They're going to scoot us on. Pat, my producer, saying they're almost sold out. Lynn, you guys have to continue on. Alrighty, 772-525. Fewer than 150 pair now remaining. And it goes back beautifully, going back with the cuff necklace that I'm wearing. And then we also have a wonderful treat that we're going to share with you from part of Robert's CZ collection, which you do not want to miss out. It's a big, big, big surprise still yet to come, and more beautiful Bali designs, wonderful special event prices. Stay with us, everyone. More fun to come.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Every Monday night, I'll be here to help you make your house a home. I'll bring you new ideas to keep you safe, to provide comfort and convenience. So start your week with me. Watch Adam's Open House Monday nights at 9.
QVC and HSN are proud to celebrate Women's History Month. Throughout March, we'll be highlighting products from woman-owned and founded businesses, as well as products that support women's empowerment. In addition, QVC and HSN will be making a joint contribution of $100,000 to support Seroptimist International of the Americas, an organization that contributes to the empowerment of girls and ending violence against women through access to education. To learn more, visit QVC.com or HSN.com and search Woman-Owned.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and couldn't be more thrilled to share the beauty of Bali romance with our fabulous Robert Manse today. We have a lot of exciting things yet that we're going to continue to chat about. We love hearing from you. So if you're familiar with Bali Designs, 14 years here with HSN, please do give us a call. But I said we have a big, big special coming up, and one of the newer lines that Robert started designing in, because it's using only the best of the best in the world's finest created diamond, is our CZ RoManse line. And that's exactly what we have for you here. Now, here's the thing. This is one of the most magnificent customer pick, cushion cut solitaire rings I'm telling you you're ever gonna see. It is the best price today, 50% off, that we have ever offered, and I have to just say, while quantities last. It's 767041. You choose that of the yellow canary. We have the all clear in the white, or we have what I've been wearing most of the show is the most magical tanzanite. If that was a real tanzanite, I'm gonna tell you we're looking at about $90,000 on my hand here, and nobody's gonna know the difference. Flex pay, less than $17 in the most popular set setting, hands down, in diamonds, in exotic stones, in gemstones, and that is that beautiful halo step setting. That's exactly what we have for you there. So that's still to come. I wanted to give you a little sneak peek. Also, one of the newer looks, and you talk about the fact that this color necklace that I'm wearing is all 100% handmade. Not only that, look at the, the touches of the 18 karat solid gold all the way throughout. I wanted to show you the backing on here. It has this unique little almost like a little towel, like a swan's tail on each side that it closes. So it's simple and it's easy. It's beautiful on its own. And yet if you also want to use it like I did as a perfect pendant necklace, a collared necklace, it works out beautifully. It's available with 3 flex payments right out to Robert. This is not something we see very often. I remember when we touched on the collar necklaces just every once in a while. It doesn't happen often. You were saying how difficult it is to make these.
It is. So,
I'm sorry, I was also getting an update. Very limited on this collar. Okay, sorry about that. Just a fewer than 80.
I thought you couldn't hear me. I got nervous for a second, man. So, to hand forge, a collar necklace, a flat, beautiful, to hammer that down, to add those beautiful chevron stations into the collar, to make it a necklace that, like you said, could be worn alone, a standalone piece, or as an enhancer. I have the 18 karat gold swirl pendant on. You have the beautiful tourmaline cross. You can put anything that you have on there. A turquoise piece would be gorgeous. One of the medallion pendants, something from Bali RoManse that you've bought before. All of my bales are generous enough that they should fit over the collar in the back. And just to wear something that's really easy to open, easy to wear, comfortable, it's slightly curved to fit your neckline. You see how pretty it looks on Lynn. You see that curvature? That's something that takes years to get right. Believe me, I've been doing it for years. And I listen to you and you say, I need a little more curve. I need it to be a little lower in the back, a little bit, so it lays perfectly. So it really is one of these fine, fine pieces. Again, you're getting precious metals. This is solid silver and 18 karat gold accenting at really its finest. From Bali, the island of the gods. I mean, the rare workmanship that you find by these, talented jewelers across the world is where you get the goldsmithing, the silversmithing, that beautiful there's little accents of, caviar beads on either side of the chevron finish. Those are all placed by hand. The high polishing, there's so much love and talent that goes in with each piece. The artisans make the beauty. This is one of the finest necklaces anywhere. And I like that it's layered. I like what Julia did with a choker chain and then the collar.
Sure.
Really, really pretty. I love that. Look at that. So in right now. Layers and layers and layers is just in. I love that she's got those earrings peeking through too, the gemstone earrings. I think they're coming up. But,
yes.
My jewelry, Bali RoManse, brings luxury to everyday living. I always say, the reason I say I design it for Cheryl first is because over the years, we've been very blessed, and we've both been in jewelry. And I used to design very high-end jewelry. She's got a lot of those pieces. She doesn't wear them. What she wears, it's a Bali RoManse collection. She stacks her bracelets up. She wears her Bali watch. She wears her Bali earrings and her Bali necklaces. It's easy to wear. She feels comfortable. She loves the look. She gets compliments everywhere she goes. And it's silver and 18 karat gold. So you are getting the absolute finest jewelry, I think, on TV, in my opinion. Is it because I design it and bring it here? Maybe. But you're a shopper. You make everything of mine a customer pick. So, obviously this is a great way to really show you what it means. Yeah, it's just, they're special pieces, man.
You're gonna love it, and you're special right now if you're one of the 69 people right now calling in, because this is gonna definitely sell out, so congratulations to you. We're gonna scoot along, and we have another beautiful treat, and yes, you know what? This does work. I'm gonna put this one back on, and I'll show you how simple and easy this cross pendant on the collar necklace that we just had a moment ago. I was wearing the tourmaline. The tourmaline cross that we had, I want to say, Pat, you just updated me earlier. That's the multicolored tourmaline. If you missed out on it, it was at another fantastic sale price, and we have 50 remaining. And here, a whole different look. So the tourmaline are in a cabochon. Now we're looking at faceted, gorgeous gemstones. So we have only 100, not even. All right. This is also at a wonderful sale price today. It was originally $199. It's $138.96. So also our first time best sale price we've ever offered. There's those premium, gorgeous, saturated gemstones that take your breath away. The size on this is perfect. It's 2 inches in length and 1 3/8 of an inch side to side. Did I mention all handcrafted, all sterling silver, stamped 18 karat gold. Has that beautiful flare and shape like a Maltese cross, and it's highlighted with amethyst and garnet and Madeira citrine and peridot and Swiss blue topaz. Total carat weight, almost 3.5 carats of natural, gorgeous gemstones here. This is Robert soon, before this absolutely sells out, but I'm gonna do this as we're chit-chatting together. I'm gonna switch out my tourmaline cross because that almost sold out, and I can show everybody just how simple, like you were saying, we love those pieces that are so simple and easy. First off, too, look at, I can feel naked, right? Because I took that off. And a matter of seconds, squeeze it in the back, and that's it.
Oh my goodness. So really, Lynn, now you can step out into the town. Yes, you're always beautiful. Yes, you did look like you needed something on that neck. And here it is, you know, this gorgeous medallion. You know, again, it's not as crossy as the tourmaline. It's a little bit more fashiony, but, you know, it still could be a symbol of faith for you. You know, we used the most gorgeous, I mean, I cherry-picked those garnets, the Swiss blue topaz, the African amethyst, the Madeira citrine, but the garnets are really the story. To get those vivid red princess cut garnets at the top and the bottom, and that big, by the way, Swiss blue topaz center with the African amethyst marquee. There's all fancy shapes. I don't know if you noticed. The only rounds that are in here are those light peridot accents that are sort of at each of the 4 points. But otherwise, you've got all the best of the best in there. Madeira citrine, African amethyst. You have that delicious red garnet, and then the Swiss blue topaz. So, you know, you really have a way, like you said, almost 3.5 carats. It's like almost 7 grams of silver. So it's not a lightweight piece. It's really something that's special. You can wear it on a box chain. I think we have the popcorn chains from Italy still available at Bali RoManse. If you look up chains, maybe put Bali RoManse popcorn in. I think we still have some popcorn chains. Those are gorgeous. They're a little bolder look than the box chain. But the pendant can be worn on a cord, on leather, on the collar that Lynn is showing that just almost sold out. You know, you can wear it your way. That's what I love. I should be like Bali RoManse, wear it your way.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to tell you how to wear it. I know you're going to love it when you get it at home. I know you're going to appreciate all of those handcrafted swirls and rope frame and all of those custom bezels. Each bezel is formed for the gemstone. This isn't a machine-made piece. We don't throw a bunch of stones in a machine and say, make the pendant. These are hands, human hands, the gem setters. The artisans, the silversmiths of Chiluk, Bali, actually hand form every bezel for the stones. You know, some stones are 6.9 millimeters or 5.7, but sometimes they're 7.5 millimeters or 9.5 millimeters, right? So they're a little bigger. We make the bezels for the stones. Look at those earrings.
The cross, I will also keep you updated. A final call going out there. These earrings, I gotta tell you, are some of my favorite Bali RoManse dream come true earrings. They are magnificent, and just when the way they frame your face, again, the premium quality gemstones, and how about it? You're definitely shopping today. These were $289. Today is the day at the perfect timing at $199. Again, almost $100 off. And there is so much craftsmanship, so much beautiful workmanship in gold and beautiful sterling silver and texturing of the metal and hand setting of the individual premium gemstones. I have fewer than 50, Robert, so I know these are personal favorites. Jump right out to you and talk to us about the design.
So I love that we're showing them here. I could actually give you a little tour of the earrings. You know, look at, first of all, you see the round stone at the end. That's a neon apatite. You know, that's, first of all, high gem quality neon apatite, right? Then you have gorgeous trillion citrine. You have blue topaz and peridot. You have African amethyst, Madeira citrine, a rhodolite, a large oval peridot. So if you picked up the peridot gemstone cuff bracelet before and you love peridot, this is a nice way to mix in your peridot with your other pieces. But also there's an iolite, a princess cut iolite. When I found them, I got so excited. You know, there's that denim dark blue, that navy blue, almost sapphire color of the blue iolite, right next to and between the amethyst is just stunning. So you have elegant, exotic, semi-precious gemstones. You have 18 karat gold accenting. You know, all of those stones are premium quality. This is an earring that just is a special piece. It's just a wave of gemstones. You think of Bali, how exotic, how beautiful, how, rare these earrings are. Considering we brought less than 50 pair here today, it goes to show you, 90 million people get HSN in their homes. 50 of you get to buy an earring that's extraordinary, that really is chock full of premium gemstones. I mean, Lynn, we talk about this when we're offline sometimes and when we're hanging out, at the studio. Where do you get such high quality gemstone, precious metal, real 18 karat gold, not plating, not brass, real silver, real gold, and real gemstones for
and
this
hand
price?
craftsmanship.
And Bali, not
And
even
Bali.
like in some weird country. We're talking about like the Beverly Hills of Indonesia, where the craftsmen, really the talented silversmiths thrive. I mean, I'm shocked. I get to appreciate it more when I see it on a beautiful model like Julie, or when I see it on you, or when our gorgeous goddesses send me pictures on Robert Manse Design's Facebook page. I love that, Lynn. Makes my whole day.
Well, they're almost sold out, definitely. That seems like the pattern that we've been having. Well, no wonder. $90 off, 780135, and they were just about 2 inches in length. So you saw those on Julia, and they really do frame your face beautifully. Today is also a great day. If you don't have the HSN charge card, when you apply, you get to take $40 off your first purchase. So maybe it'll be your first Bali RoManse piece. Or again, you hear us talk about all the great perks of shopping with your HSN charge card throughout the year. Today happens to be one of them. I told Robert, I said, I'm all over this. Anytime we do our VIP special coupon specials, we are always excited because you can use that coupon all the way up until midnight for 24 hours. You have the HSN charge card, you just enter code 185522, and once you get the $75 in your cart, boop, just like that, $15 will be deducted. So I said, I always like it because it basically takes care of my shipping and handling. And it's not just a one time. Most special coupons you get, it's like, okay, you can use it one time. No, you can use that coupon over and over and over again up until midnight tonight. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a great Monday. We are talking and shopping our exclusive line called Bali RoManse, all handcrafted, beautiful, precious metal. And we have to keep reiterating that, like, Robert was saying earlier, it's like, wait a minute. Sometimes you see some of the specials that we do and it's like, are you really talking about premium gemstones, natural gemstones, beautiful hand craftsmanship, metals, and 18 karat and sterling silvers? Like, yeah, we are. And I will tell you, and I mentioned this earlier, this is an investment piece. This is part of the gallery collection, okay? You'll feel it in the weight, you'll see it in the design. This is that signature piece that nobody will have anything even remotely close. The first thing that grabs your attention is look at that labradorite. Oh my goodness, let alone those beautiful amethysts and citrines and peridot and blue topaz. And then I have to go directly to the special sale because this was $399, it's $347. So we're looking at pretty much a $50 off savings for the very first time. We have 3 sizes. That's the other thing. It's all custom made for you, and it really truly is. So if you need a small, we have that available for you. If you need a medium, I believe we have that. Now let me double check on that before I said that. I believe, and large. Okay, I just want to make sure we weren't sold out of any one of those sizes. Okay, good, we're still doing okay. So the elite of the elite, the most collectible, highly sought after of all, and this is that hinge cuff. We'll go right out to Robert because this is something that's also unique and exclusive to Bali Designs. What a treat, Robert.
I have to tell you, and I know, like you said, we've had bracelets for 100 and for 89 today that are gorgeous, but they're not this bracelet. I feel like you know what you're buying. This is almost 30 grams of precious metals in that gorgeous mosaic kind of carving. It's like a pathway in Bali. They do this mosaic sort of pattern in the grass and the walkways of the temples. That's beautiful. That's what inspired me to make this bracelet. Of course, you have the 4 large 18 karat gold paisleys or water droplets on the side, framing that checkerboard cut labradorite. you know, labradorite in Cabagnon already has that beautiful chatoyance and that labradorescence that you get where you have all the different colors and the sheen and the sparkle, almost like a tiger's eye. But to checkerboard cut it as well, and then, of course, I had to put 4 pear-shaped, fancy cut, vivid, premium Madeira citrine, African amethyst, Swiss blue topaz, and genuine peridot, all genuine gemstones. You know, this is jewelry that you'll treasure forever. The artisans in Bali take such pride and make every single piece one at a time just for you. I have the most fun when I'm picking gemstones and sorting them and, you know, making them as gorgeous as they appear. I mean, just look at that on the wrist. You know, again, I feel like this is such, like you said, it's part of the gallery collection. It's really a couture statement from Bali. It's not for everyone. And first of all, we don't have a lot to begin with. Well, I think we have under 300 total in all 3 sizes. But, you know, you have something that's carved 24 hours away by plane at best, by the way. Could take 2 days to get there if you go another way. But all made by hand. The oxidation that's lightly put on so that you get all that bead detail and all that mosaic detail in the silver, because if there was no oxidation, you wouldn't appreciate all of those fine carvings. And that rope that's hand twisted around the frame of that unique, and labradorite are just like opals. They're all unique like fingerprints. There's even a little Bali scroll on the side. The mosaic pattern is beautiful. The undergallery is completely finished. I call this my kickstand, so I have a kickstand on this one. It's not a traditional hinge, but you put it on, and then you just flick that kickstand closed. That bracelet is going to be on you for a lifetime. I think that's probably a medium, Lynn, and you know, usually you take a petite or a small, but there's 3 sizes. That's another thing that we should talk about. When I make this bracelet for you by hand, if you're a petite wristed or a larger wristed lady, I love you the same. I make it for you. You know, not everyone has the same size wrist. So I make sure that it's made by hand for you in your size. So when you get your little wearable work of art, actually not too little, it's quite a hefty piece actually. But, you know, I mean, the large is like 32 grams, the small size is 25, so the average is probably somewhere around 30 grams. But you're getting all of that fine precious metal, all handcrafted. I mean, truly handcrafted. Every single piece, including the hinge, is handcrafted. And you're getting vivid, semi-precious gemstones and a big, gorgeous labradorite that's like 14 millimeters. Like, where are you getting this? Like, anywhere in the world. Honestly, if you go to Bali, you can't even get it.
Yeah, you're not. And I always like to ask something like this, because there's so much attention to detail in this, and it's such a masterpiece. How long, approximately, would a piece like this, just one bracelet, require to make by hand?
Right. Oh, I love that you have the ring on, too. I didn't even know we had rings available.
Not many. And a handful of earrings and a pendant. We'll give that information, too.
Oh, look at the earrings. So this bracelet, for instance, would take like 3 or 4 artisans, because you have goldsmith, a silversmith, a gem setter, and then you have a polisher, right? So there's 4 artisans that, you know, all work collectively. And that's even after the original silversmith forms the silver out of the wax and then melts the silver and forms it in your size. Then it's hand carved. I mean, the process is probably 2 days. So imagine a jeweler around the world working on one bracelet, 4 different artisans in Bali, the island of the gods and goddesses, making you your bracelet in a 2-day process. That's what they love to do. You know, they're happy to do it. They love making beautiful things and creating beautiful things. Look at it with the big yellow sellotape.
I love it.
I'm not unhappy about that.
I love that.
Look at that.
And you can do it.
You know, step it up. That's what I'm saying, Lynn.
I'm saying I had the Rose de France on. I don't know if I did have it on. Oh, yeah, here. I knew I had it right here. Same thing. I mean, you could, because you have all those gemstones that are also in, you know, accenting the labradorite on the side here. Anything. I mean, it all has that harmonizes and goes, you know, beautifully together when you can feel. See what I'm saying? That whole handcrafted, you know it. There's no way.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Just telling you.
And I'm a fan at this wonderful sale price. First time ever at $50 off. of our HSN price, and this is our elite. This is like, yeah, this is the creme de la creme of your beautiful Bali RoManse pieces. You will treasure for a lifetime. We said it's an investment piece, no doubt about it, but I'm telling you, when you get it at home, a piece equitable as far as this and the hand craftsmanship anywhere else would be locked underneath a jeweler's case, would be thousands and thousands of dollars. So treat yourself, you can do it, or someone that you love, you won't be disappointed. 748-419 is the item number. Okay, I want to give you, we're not going to do a full presentation only because we are very limited in all the matching pieces to our labradorite bracelet. So we have this in the ring. We have it available in the pendant. I know that
I love the pendant.
They're all just beautiful. And then, yeah, if you can do the whole suite with FlexPay, there's nothing richer.
There's a big labradorite in that pendant, I just want to say.
You're not kidding. Oh my
East-West set. That's a really gorgeous piece. Now, that would look great on a collar or a cord or a Tulangnaga chain. I mean, the box chain, no offense, Lynn, doesn't really do it justice.
No, I agree. I agree with you. I'm going to see if I can. I don't have a sample, but maybe you could put it on here because there's a nice, large, roomy bail on there. So you could slide it if you were one of the lucky ones to order the collar necklace that I've been wearing. So if you want the ring, it looks like we're still okay in 6 through size 12, but down to single digits right across the board here. Look at how just magical that ring is. So beautiful. Earrings are $231. That pendant you mentioned, that big, bold, fabulous labradorite in the center, that's available at $217.25, all with FlexPay. So yeah, we just wanted to make sure you had that information for those of you who are still calling. And I know, listen, that bracelet is definitely something you're gonna think about. It's a very elite high-end bracelet. But boy, if you're able to do it, that's it. That's that maybe one purchase you make all year in jewelry here at HSN, and you will not be disappointed at all, for sure. You will have a true one of a kind. The same thing in the matching pieces to go back to that fabulous labradorite bracelet. So 078373 is the item number, and that will include all three: the pendant, the bracelet, or the earrings, pardon me, or the matching earrings to go along with it. Oh. Now, we've been talking about precious metals. Wait till you see the presence of 18 karat gold in this scroll work design in this next ensemble that we're going to showcase with you. So you can see that whole, like I said, that harmony that you see in the Bali RoManse collection. We have not done anything quite like this before, and the first time on sale. So I mean, I have to stress, that ring, are you kidding, at $39.95? Wow. And Robert, that's 18 karat in sterling still, correct?
I'm not ready. Yeah, I'm not ready for this.
No.
I don't know if I can.
Okay, I had to double check something. Well, maybe this is something else.
Yeah, no, this is, listen, you know, as the designer, and I own this company too, so it's not like I just come on and represent the brand. You know, I live this brand, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So, you see, I love Bali. So if you can see it, I don't know if my head is in the way. There we go. But, you know, I buy the gold and I buy the silver and I work with the artisans to make this. So when HSN does something like they're doing right there, I'm completely shocked myself. You know, I want to stress to you, what you're looking at is the real deal. You're not looking at make-believe metals, you know, metals without value. You're looking at solid 18 karat gold sheets. Look at the finish. Now, I mean, I don't even know how we have any left right now. If anybody's been shopping online today and they saw this might be the greatest value in 14 years on any that I've ever brought to HSN, and I'm not kidding. And value is my favorite word. I love to give you the biggest bang for your buck that you could get. This 18 karat gold suite, I mean, the silver is hand carved, and then a thick sheet of 18 karat gold, not plating, is applied then to the top and heat and melted on there. So heat applied so that it lasts forever. I mean, honestly, listen, I don't even know how we're doing this today.
No,
I literally need a medication, or I need something to calm me down. Can I get some herbal tea here? I mean, I don't know what's happening.
I adore you. Yeah, I said the same thing. Honestly, I had to catch myself because I was like, wait, $39.75. Wait, maybe this is a plating. This isn't, no. And then I saw it stamped.
Never a plating from me. You know that, yeah?
It's
No
18
stamp.
karat. Wow. And if
real
not
deal.
for anything, start with this
That
ring.
looks pretty on you.
It's beautiful. Even the inside, everything's finished off perfectly. It has that kind of curved marquise feel to it, so
How
it
do we do this?
elongates the finger. It's just,
How do
it's
we
like
do this?
custom and fit. I know. Flex pay on that ring. What is it? Under, oh, what is it? I don't know.
$12, $13.
$13 to get that ring home. Wow.
I can't. I can't believe it.
Not to take away from anything else. I mean, look at these earrings. Look at how much gold in the presence.
Okay, so they're big. So the earrings are big. They're like 2 inches. I mean, they're just big, and they're bold, and they're beautiful. And if you're more of a gold girl than a silver girl, I would say these are for you. Oh, that's how I had it. I had it on the collar, and I loved it. Thank you, Julia. That looks so pretty. And the earrings, look at how sexy they are. You know, they have that swirl, so they kind of just frame your cheekbone, and they're like elongating, and they're just such a pretty shape with the caviar beading that's graduated, with those swirls of 18 karat gold. And that's a solid sheet of 18 karat gold accenting over the silver. That's not plating, it's not penned, it's not microned, it's nothing. It's a sheet of gold, solid 18 karat, that's, you know, heat fire applied to the top of that silver, completely finished in the back, both the ring, the earring, and the pendants. I mean, you know, Lynn, you can talk about the price because I don't even know what to say about it. It's just really, honestly, the greatest value in a silver and gold piece, genuine, not mystery metals. That's fine silver, 925 silver, 18 karat gold, 750 is the finest, but they'll be stamped 18 karat on the back. So you're really getting heirloom quality jewelry today that should be it should be sold on Fifth Avenue at this quality and this absolutely gorgeous look. That rope frame is all hand twisted. I can't even explain the love that's put into these pieces. And then at the clearance price today, I know there's not a lot, but whatever we have, you really should buy today.
Oh yeah, I can't stress that. Here's an update. Earrings, I have 65 pair left. They're 2 inches by 3/4. I mean, they just use that. There's a sexiness in the way they frame the face. It is the most 18 karat gold. It'll be stamped 18 karat gold. Yeah, that we have done. And the pendant now, I love it on the collar. Yeah, absolutely. It's a 1 3/4 of an inch in length. That pendant's under $50. That's just unheard of. And I'll go back to the ring. Oh my goodness, do we still have 6 through 12 to try your first Bali RoManse piece?
I don't know who's pricing these things today in the tower, but someone's in a really good mood. Maybe they're home and they're petting their cat, or they're playing with their dog, or they're feeding their fish. Somebody is in a really good mood today. It's a mistake. I'm not really sure, but whatever the reason, and Lynn is like not going to go back on her word, whatever the prices are today, I promise you, when you get this at home, I mean, a pendant for $47, when you get it at home, if you don't think that's a few $100s worth of metals alone in your hand, I'm going to be completely shocked. Look at the pattern is matched in the back, by the way. The undergallery is as finished as the top. The sides have that Bali scroll, super comfortable, comfort fit. 18 karat solid gold accents, fine silver. I don't know what to say, man. I could talk for hours.
I will tell you this, though. I want you to get this, and we are so very busy. Couple of ways to make sure we get you into your first in line. You can shop hsn.com, download the HSN app, touch tone ordering. I don't want you to miss out. I have 50 pair of earrings available right now, and now that pendant, and what a statement that is, just about 90 or so of the pendants available. And that actually, just to give you a quick measurement, is 1 3/4 of an inch in length. So that's another beautiful presence there. You can see the larger bail, so Julia was able to easily slide that right onto the cable necklace. That is still available, but getting limited. Now, if you missed out earlier, we started off this hour with our this day only. I knew I had it here somewhere. I think, okay. Yes, I set her off this size. Blue topaz is sold out, 100% gone. We have the Rose de France. That's that beautiful amethyst color with the violet. We have that gorgeous canary yellow, canary diamond, how beautiful that would be. Or we have this in the white, or blue topaz, or no, sorry, white topaz, which looks like Robert was saying, you know, that's your equivalent to your 15 karat perfect flawless diamond. That's what it looks like, honestly. That price goes up at midnight. It won't be $128. It will be $254. That is the best value that we've ever offered on the largest and biggest and boldest ring that Robert has brought to us. So huge special there today. Now we're gonna do something really quite unique and different from anything else that we've seen so far this afternoon. And this is our sterling silver charm bracelet. We have it all in silver. We have it available for you in the two-tone. And the beauty here is that the entire bracelet is coming home to you with each and every single charm attached to it. So it's approximately 7 inches in length. You have a 3/4 inch, I'm gonna show that to you, extender. So you can adjust this to fit comfortably from a 6 3/4 inch wrist up to an 8-inch wrist. First time at the sale price. So originally the silver was $260. That's on sale for $219.74. And when we talk about gold, look at how much gold of 18 karat gold is in the two-tone design. That one was originally $400. That's also first time on sale at $356.56. And that's available with 3 monthly flex payments. So Robert, another treat. I love, you know, ID and personal signature jewelry has never been back more hot than ever, you know, initials and special motifs. And here you have a lot of beautiful motifs.
Gold is back. Yeah. So gold is back. So I've been using a lot more of the 18 karat gold accenting. And I have to tell you, this charm bracelet is delightful. You will feel so pretty in this. It's made so beautiful. Whether you pick, like if you're a silver girl and you only wear silver, I thought of you and I made a silver version. But if you're really leaning towards 18 karat gold, the trend in all gold is very, very popular. And just like the set we just showed before with all of that 18 karat gold, every link, every oval link, and every charm on the gold version has solid sheets of 18 karat gold over the silver.
Wow.
That accenting is wonderful. It's unique. I think I'm the only other than the big name that spends millions on advertising, millions and millions of dollars. I'd rather give those savings to you and make you a piece that you're gonna treasure. I mean, this is literally like a Bali treasure bracelet. You know, you have 4 little symbols hanging, you have a gorgeous lock that's custom. You know, you can put the lock in any, if you have a smaller wrist, you can put it in any of the rings. You know, I make it big enough. It's super comfortable and fun on, you know, I don't know. Cheryl always likes when something jingles or, what do you call it, you know, makes a little noise on her wrist. She kind of gets, she likes the whimsy of it. So I thought of her, and you know, she used to be, oh, I don't know if you know this, Lynn, Cheryl used to only wear gold until I started designing in Bali. Of course, she likes platinum too. But until I started designing silver, and it took her a few years to jump on the bandwagon, I'm not gonna lie. She wasn't a fan out of the gate. She loved the jewelry, but it wasn't for her. Are you putting an earring in a bracelet?
I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'm doing everything.
I was like, wait, now that's a new way to wear an earring. But there's not enough charms on there, Lynn? There you go. So the 18 karat gold that's on each charm and each link is so unique. It's hard. I know it's easier to wear it than it is to kind of show it.
I'm sorry.
There you go. You're getting it now. There it is. But I decided to put, you know, 2 bars of 18 karat gold scroll work on each of the links. And then in between, you have those beautiful Bali scroll rings with these charms with the, I mean, there's so much 18 karat gold. I mean, if you think about, you know, ancient Egypt, or if you think of Italy, you know, the way they manufacture their gold, but even the way they do it isn't quite like this anymore. You know, I found this one workshop in Bali that I have been so blessed to work with for the last 3 years is the only workshop that uses this much gold. I mean, you know, I don't want to send big sheets of gold all over the island, let's be honest. So Chiluk is this small village of artisans, silversmiths and goldsmiths.
Yeah.
This is the one place in Bali that I'm able to make so much gold. It's the same workshop that made the set we just showed. So when you see more gold, bigger gold, and more treasures,
Yes, it's true. And you know, this concludes our Bali Romance segment, but you can shop all Bali Romance on hsn.com. But right now, it's time for one more very special item. It's our cushion cut halo ring special that we're so excited because Robert is such a phenomenal designer and has such impeccable taste. Has worked with the #1, you know, premium jewelry designers around the world. He travels around the world. So he thought, you know what, I want to work in CZ, only the finest in CZs. CZs are graded just like diamonds. We bring to you the world's finest simulated diamond, hands down here at HSN, meaning it will never get cloudy. They're never yellow on you. You could wear these like you would even more so than your diamonds. You can wash your hands, shower in them, not worry about these stones ever losing the reflective fire and brilliance that you're gonna get from the day that you open up the box. Now let's stop there, okay? #1 silhouette in a beautiful, beautiful setting in a to highlight a solitaire is that halo setting. And this is that step halo, which we'll talk more to. I just have to go right to the sale price. Never, ever before on sale, let alone 50% off. It's $49.98. You choose canary yellow, tanzanite, or you choose the clear. Right now, we do have, I want to say most sizes. Oh, really? We're almost sold out tanzanite? Okay, tanzanite pretty much gone. Yeah, if either or, again, we brought in the most, obviously, if you want that dream come true in either the canary diamond. I mean, who could ever? It would be like millions and millions of dollars, such an elegant look. It would equate either one of these, when either in the white or the clear or the yellow, to just over 3 carats, like 3 1/3 carats of diamond carat weight. Flex pay, here you go. This is all sterling silver too, under $20. Is that just not magnificently beautiful? It's one of those rings, every time I glance down, it's like the brilliance and the fire, it just gives you butterflies in your tummy. And you can see it clear across the room. So with the clock up on the screen, I wanna go right out to Robert. I gotta see his expression right now, because Robert, never before, I mean, it's a customer pick at $100, and that's a phenomenal price for this beautiful setting.
Yeah, this is really, so this is one of those pieces that, you know, was inspired by a platinum and diamond piece that I made for Cheryl. You know, one of my past lives before Bali, I was in New York City and I was working with a master jeweler, a master designer. His name is Gilbert. He's pretty fantastic. He can design anything by hand. I've never seen anybody really a better artist than he. And he and I worked together and we designed a bunch of collections. A company was called Euphoria. And we were featured in the finest stores in the country, and we did a lot of celebrity placement, and we loaned jewelry out, et cetera. This is the kind of quality. So for instance, as we're showing this on Julia with the canary yellow center, I actually plated the frame of the yellow stone and the middle band gold, yellow gold. So it really makes it like a two-tone, gorgeous look. When I did that in fine jewelry, I did an 18-karat gold and yellow gold, white gold and yellow gold. So here I did it for you, and this is all rhodiumed, just like gold is rhodiumed, right? There is no such thing as white gold. It's gold that has a rhodium, a white coating on top of it. Gold is yellow, right? So this is rhodium. It's like that platinum liquid material. It's like $27,000 an ounce or something. And so we use rhodium to plate and polish this. So think of your finest bridal lines from the most expensive stores in the world. That's what I sold in my past life. So when I make CZ Romance for you, I make it just as beautiful, just as elegant, the highest quality that you can imagine, premium AAA cut CZs. You have no idea, this is the white, but the yellow, what I went through to get that color, and the tanzanite color, no surprise the tanzanite's almost sold out. My godmother, Marianne, who by the way just had surgery, so if you're resting and watching, I love you, and thank you for watching. She's my best customer, by the way. Shops on HSN when I'm on.
I know, we always talk to Marianne.
You know Aunt Marianne, my godmother. So she has this ring, and it's one of her all-time favorite rings from me. She's got tons of Bali Romance also, but she saw this when we first launched it. I think it was at the $100 price, and she bought it. So, Aunt Marion, if you want another color, I'm just letting you know, today's the day.
Oh, bless her little heart. I hope everything went okay for her.
It did go well, thank God.
She
It's all
has
good.
impeccable taste, Robert. I mean, that is that ring. This ring would equate in real diamonds or tanzanite or canary diamonds. I mean, tens of thousands and thousands of dollars. And guess what? That's exactly the look that you have. All in precious stones, worry-free, at the best value we've ever done. My friend, I always love and adore working
How
with
can
you.
this be over?
I don't know. It goes way too
I'm not
quick.
leaving. I'm not leaving.
We're not going to let you. We never want you to leave.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you. And you know what? You never have to leave shopping Bali RoManse because you can shop HSN.com.
Concierge stuff too.
Very true. All righty, my friend Helen is up next with Spring Home. Have a beautiful day, everyone. We have a special from Andrew Lessman. We'll be back with so much more here at HSN.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with another one of our half a dozen monthly specials. Since I'm not at HSN this month, I wanted to make sure that the values remained. And this would be our cranberry product. I've talked about this for decades. It's a perfect example of what we do that's unique and special. We identify the best natural ingredient. We make sure it's concentrated down to its most concentrated form, the most economical form. And then we make sure that we don't add any binders or fillers or additives or lubricants or hard to swallow tablets or colors. It's just a pure powder that delivers all the goodness that you want of the most concentrated benefits of cranberry. And that's our cranberry extract. The research, the science on cranberry, it's legendary. The traditional benefits have been around for centuries, and science has validated those benefits. So what we've done with our cranberry, as I said before, is we deliver those benefits in their most concentrated form, and then we get out of the way. Take 1 or 2 capsules daily, unless your doctor might recommend more under certain circumstances. And also, if you're interested, our cranberry